back to the channel, everybody. So today we are working on a much needed project over here on the front of the house. We need a walkway because this thing is flooding out. Let's take a look, show you what we were talking about. So this right here is what we're talking about. It keeps flooding, messing up our mulch, things like that. So I need to put in a drain over here, but that'll be for another day. Need to wait for that to come in. But we need to get this level, kind of graded out. We have a trench shovel right there, so I can do that. And then we can get the underlayment and the paver stones down. And let's take a look at the items we're using for this project, because it's something that I haven't seen many use. So we got a delivery from Home Depot, and it is July 4th, by the way, so happy July 4th, happy Freedom Day.
Woohoo!
Day to celebrate America and just to be alive in this beautiful country.
Red, white, and blue, baby.
But we have some blocks that came in for our retaining walls that we're going to be working on. That'll be another project. But we have these cool mats that they're kind of like underlayment mats. Let's take a look at them. I want to show you because this could make projects much easier for many of you, I think. So for this, one tile is like $12, and this replaces 4 bags of base. So if you're gonna obviously build out any type of retaining walls, pavers, things like that, you need to put a base, make sure it's level. Well, this right here is an all-in-one, makes it easy, and you can see it has these holes all over for water to pass through. So we're gonna give this a try.
And as we're going by, I just want to show everybody our beautiful flowers. Look at those. I love all the colors that we got going. We got red, we got pink, and down here we even got a beautiful, I don't know, bluishy violet, purple. I don't know what to call it, but they sure are pretty.
So like I mentioned, we have to get this nice and level, flat. I have trenching shovel, have the tamper right here, so I can get this perfectly flat once I shovel some of this away. Just gotta grab the wheelbarrow and then we can get started. Well, another day, another project to finish up. I actually went back and fixed the blocks that were right there because some were uneven, and it was just a little too hot that day, and I threw in the flag. That was like 2 days ago that we worked on that. And now it is time to work on some retaining walls. These aren't really structural retaining walls. I'll show you what I mean. So our neighbor came over and was able to get this area all level, graded for us. We have a nice little curve, kind of slope here. And you might be able to see it. I'll get my hand out of the way. So the water runs off and goes down the side right there. But I also had him cut in right here. And as you can see, this is where we have about a 2-foot rise over here on this side. a little bit less over here. But I want to build a decorative retaining wall, and I'm going to do it properly with stone behind it, as well as a drainage system, things like that. But it really is decorative because this has been like this for, well, 1997. So we're talking 25 plus years. And then I'm going to do another decorative retaining wall here on this side. I just want it to look really good, so when you pull in, you kind of see it, take shape and just look a little more presentable, because that is the first step of doing the major landscaping here in the yard / driveway. And right here are the supplies. So as you can see right there, I have that same underlayment. It's about a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch thick, and it helps with water and actually acts as underlayment. Then of course I have a bunch of bags of stone, and then a few pallets of these blocks right here. So I'm hoping that those look pretty good. But those are the retaining wall blocks. Picked this all up from Home Depot. And this project, I think we're going to be in between this and the entryway over there that I did the other day, about $800. So let's get to it. So I need to get this dug down so it's nice and even and flat here, get a level surface to be able to start my underlayment, and then my first row of blocks, stones, whatever you want to call them. And then obviously I need to leave the space behind it to put in gravel, drainage pipes, more gravel, dirt. So let's get to it. So I got that underlayment for the rock and the drain pipes, and it's level up to about right here, and then it slowly starts to taper off, and that's because I want to keep the drain. But I will, of course, in front of this have the blocks nice and level. We have a little bunny friend that wants to help out. Sorry, bunny. Your home's probably going to be gone soon, because he likes that pile, which is getting moved tonight by my neighbor, and he likes in this big huge bush and underneath the storage containers, which will be gone in a week.
Hey everybody, our neighbor just came over and I wanted to show you, look at what he did. He removed the giant pile of brush that we had sitting right here. It looks so much better right next to Neal, who is currently working on the retaining wall, and man, do those skies look beautiful behind him.
So, starting to get dark, but we're going to try to hammer this out as quick as we can in the next like 30 minutes. We got 2 rows laid down. While Brittany was finishing the second row, I have all this rock right here. It's river rock that I went with because I wanted kind of like a 2 to 4 inch size, and then I threw in a bunch of big stones we had. I have this drainage pipe right here that already is pre-drilled with holes that was here on the property, and to cap that off we have this cap right here, this vent, so the water will drain right out down here. I think that's gonna work.
Ooh, baby, all before it's dark outside.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do one more row. Originally I planned for 4 high, but we'll see, because as you can see, it's still a little bit higher back there in the parking area. We are actually gonna bring that down a little bit. Our neighbor's gonna come over to the tractor and bring that down a hair. So it probably doesn't need it. And like I said, this is really compacted clay for like 25 years. So it's like cement when I'm working with it. It's pretty hard packed stuff. So we'll see, but I don't know. I think a 4th row might look better. Drop it in the comments. Should we do a 4th row up on top of there? Don't know how well you can see this, but I think the camera's picking it up pretty well. I don't know. I'll pick this up in the morning or maybe tomorrow evening when it gets cooler. Well, it's time to continue the retaining wall project, and I had to go pick up more stone because I need just a little bit more, because I still have to finish this and I have that side. I'm gonna go grab some gloves real quick to handle these so I don't get another injury. A little, not heavy, just kind of awkward to carry, so kind of ripping on the skin. If you ever worked with these, you know. Well, everyone, I was going to show you the final product. Got both retaining walls done, but as you can see, that is not rain. That is slushy hail coming down right now. So I'm gonna have to hold off a little bit, wait for that to kind of simmer down. Well, I hope you enjoyed coming along with us this week as we built some retaining walls and a new pathway to our front porch. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it was in this video. They're all starting to blend at this point. We have something really awesome planned for our front porch, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. We have a company that reached out, and we are really excited to share this. It's going to completely change the whole front of the house. So it's been warm, it's been in the 100s, so this project took me about 5 days to do, just because I could work for an hour, maybe 2 at night before I'd get pitch black and couldn't see. And yeah, I could have threw up some lights and stuff, but I really didn't want to bother the neighbors, you know, that type of thing. But because it's been so hot, we are headed up to the mountains to get some camping in. It is about time. We are missing being on the road, so this will kind of, I guess, scratch that itch just a little bit.
So let us know what you guys think of all the projects that we've been working on around the house, and we hope that you'll give this video a huge thumbs up. And if you haven't already, we hope you'll consider subscribing to our channel and joining us on all of our adventures and renovations. We'll see you guys in the next video.
See you next time.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see